Hey, what's up, guys? It's Artbook Addiction here, and we're here with a new Artbook review. So today we're going to be looking at the Water Ino- Inoue Takehiko Artbook, right? So this is basically just a Vagabond artbook, collecting all of Inoue's watercolor works, right? His watercolor illustrations, usually used for certain pages or uh, for the front cover illustration, right? Um, Vagabond is it's like it's one of my personal favorites. I remember I used to see Vagabond everywhere, and I kind of just ignored it because I was like, I don't feel like reading a pyramid piece. But after I read it, I fell in love, and I think that it's one of those masterclass mangas, right? Just in terms of art, in terms of themes and story. I put it right up there next to Berserk, right? And I don't know if that's like blasphemy or whatever, but I think that's pretty easy to say at this point that like Vagabond and Berserk are like those two like really like hard, mature manga that really follow like in a vein of similar characters, right? That are just um, they have different motives and stuff, but like basically Vagabond, I love it. Okay, Vagabond is fantastic, right? If you guys haven't read it, I really really recommend it. Just look at the art. The work that Inoue Takehiko does is fantastic and is a master class, right? Like I can't imagine putting this much time and effort into just one thing. It's just really good, and I really hope that he continues it. That it's yes, in a similar vein to Berserk. The book has the story has stopped for a long time, so I don't know if we're gonna get a continuation or not, but maybe we will, maybe we won't. But definitely worth the read. And yeah, and the art is fantastic. I looked up online for this art book. I checked it up, and I saw that it costs about like the base price is like $80. It's one of those. It's one of those rare Japanese books, out of print, super rare, and super fucking expensive, right? So, I thought, let's do a review because people want to see it, and there's not going to be a lot of chances for people to see it because I don't want no one's going to spend that fucking money for that shit, dude. Okay. As always, there will be links in the description to this book if you want to see it. It'll be on the subreddit. Yeah, go ahead and check that out. But with that said, let's jump into this. All right. I think this might be a self-portrait. I'm not sure. I don't know because he's wearing modern clothing, so it feels in that vein, right? Yeah, look at that. Man, dude. I'm not a big watercolor guy, like in terms of like me using it, but like people who are good at watercolor, it amazes me, you know? It's like, damn, dude, look at that. It's so fucking good. Wow. Look at those shoes. Those shoes are fantastic. Those are some great ass shoes. That's the thing. That's the first thing I noticed. The shoes. You got these nice blues in the shadow tone. Just really really good stuff. Yeah. Here we go. We got Musashi, my boy, Takedo, if you prefer. Look at that. Look at these greens, man. Oh man, I like the overall green tone. You got these nice little purples right here, kind of just coming in the shadow. Oh, that's so nice. Like for some reason, I don't know why, but I feel like with traditional media, I feel like you have more leeway with color You know what I mean? And I guess digitally too, but it feels different. I don't know why, because I feel like with traditional, you have to layer colors in, right? And it's almost like because like you can see here, there's like yellows in here, right? There's like a kind of orange right here. He's obviously inserting a lot of colors, right? But it's overall it's just like warm and cool, you know. And it just looks fantastic, you know. Inoue is a master, and that's not easily said, especially among Japanese artists, because so many of them are so good at what they do. But Inoue he's one of those top people, you know. Here we go. We have a Kojiro, the deaf mute genius, the prodigy. Love him. I like the dichotomy between Takedo and Kojiro. I don't think Kojiro is even his real name. They're just the two men taking up random names. This is good, but I'm not really a fan of the colors. This is one where I'm like, I don't know about the colors. But look at him, dude. Look at that strike. I think this is when Kojiro is getting attacked by like every single fucking person on the planet, and he slays like almost everyone during the night. I'm not sure, cause I remember, is he fighting the bandana guy? Cause he has the this thing. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, even like, you know, even with the colors being a little less harmonious, you can see that the way the rendering is, the flowing of everything is fantastic. Like, look at that. Wow. Like, this thing's like coming right at you, you know? Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, this is when he like wraps his arm and it's like, fuck it, dude. You know, and then he confuses the guy with the fabric. This is really nice. There we go. Yeah, Kojiro again. You know, for a character who does not speak, he is captivating. You know what I mean? Like, whenever he's on screen, I'm like, oh shit, dude. What? You don't know what's gonna happen, dude. And he's just gonna go, ah, and that's it. Yeah. Look how calm he is. Look at how sublime he feels. You know, and he's got bits of blood on him. Yeah. This is so nice. This is just a really nice illustration. Here we go. This one's for the ladies, you know, and for the men. We got Kojiro, you know, Nahe in the nude. Oh, dude, look at this tree shadow. Wow. Why is it that every time I'm looking at a nude, I immediately notice something that's fantastic in the background? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people who like, when someone does a nude, they're like, okay, that's good. Now let's make that background killer. Look at that. It's so simple. You could see where the strokes are going. You can see right here, like he put a little bit of extra darkness, you know, to create like a stronger cast shadow. Sorry, my cat was going a little wild again. You know how it is. Look at that rock, man. Jesus Christ. Look at that man. This is who this is. Is this Takedo? Is this Musashi? I don't think so. He looks too scared. And there's a bunch of bamboo shoots firing at him. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Is it like a spear? You know what I mean? Going through, and then, you know, it has that kind of that bamboo shoot, you know, feel. I'm not sure. But yeah, I like the colors on this. You see, like I feel like when he's doing more what do you call it? What is it called? Color grouping, I guess. Yeah. When he's doing more color grouping, where he's using a similar value. Fuck. Now I can't remember the name of that term, but you guys know what I'm talking about. When the colors are in a very similar vein, right? And then they have, you know, the red as an accent. It's nice. Monochromatic. There we go. A little bit. It's not fully monochromatic, but it's basically monochromatic with a red flare. You know, a little bit of purples here and there. It's nice. And I always love his expressions. I feel like you know, he does really, really good expressions that really sell the story. Even like subtle ones. Look at that. I think we have Kojiro. I think, is this his father or like someone who's challenging him? I can't remember. I think it's one of those people who are challenging him. Yeah. The ocean looks really good too. Look at that. You know, it's loose and it's there, and you know, there's parts that are like, you know, really refined. But it all like helps support the scene, you know. And like I said, it's similar. It's monochromatic in a way. So all the colors kind of just work together, right? And then the parts that you really want, the parts that you want to see, you have the red to accent it. You know, it all has this kind of like green tint to it, and then boom, when you hit the red, you immediately look, right? And then you have little bits of red here, you know, just to unify everything, or create color harmony rather. You know, place the color in other places. There we go. We have Otsu and Takedo, and some cats. It seems like a dream state, you know, because the Musashi does not have this, you know, and he has the forehead slash too, so this is post Musashi. Look at that. Look at Otsu. Man, Otsu is so great, you know. I think she's a fantastic character, and she makes a good dream for Takedo, you know, a dream of you know, possibly simpler times of you know, childhood and romance, and it's just really nice. She just has that vibe about her, you know what I mean? Is this a Jotaro? I think it might be Jotaro, you know, when he's like tracking Musashi. This is fuck. This is the brother, I think, who's like always at the concubine's place. Yeah, you got some nice little petals right here. It's very simple. Yeah. You can still see the pencil marks. This is nice. It's got some really red lips. Oh, here we go. We got Takedo and Matahachi. You can see over here, Takedo has a more simple look, you know, down to earth. You know what I mean? um, understated, you know. But you could see in his hair that, like, deep down he's got like a huge wild nature. And then Matahachi, he's got flair. He's always, you know, he's got so much like richness and contrast in his outfit. Um, he's kind of got it a little bit more together, but he's still kind of a mess. You know what I mean? You could tell by, you know, his facial hair and the way his hair goes. It's nice. Yeah. I think this is very purposeful, you know, just showing the dichotomy between the two characters. Here we go. We have Musashi again. Yeah, look at those yellows, man, and those purples. This is fantastic. And then the hands kind of just fade away. His legs just kind of almost disappear into the background. But the focus right here, his face, his eyes. Man, eyes are so... I love, like in Berserk and in Vagabond, the focus on eyes. Just, like, you could really tell how someone feels just by looking at their eyes. We have them as kids. We got Wild Takedo, dude. Wild Kid Takedo. We have little Otsu and little Matahachi. And then some dandelions. Yeah, just to kind of give that, you know, that feeling of like a childhood summer. You know what I mean? He doesn't even, like, Takedo doesn't even look like he's laying down. I think he's laying down. I'm not sure. But yeah, just like a childhood summer, you know what I mean? Where things are a little bit more peaceful. Summer, I feel like really bakes itself into your mind, you know, because it's a time where you're kind of bored, you know, as a kid. You know what I mean? You're bored. You have your friends, you know, and you're just hanging out, just living life. You know what I mean? You don't really know what tomorrow's about. Don't really know what yesterday was about either. But right now you could just enjoy these little dandelions. It's a nice little moment. Look at that. We got Otsu, some watermelon. Yeah. And she got this fan. I guess you know, in a similar way to the summer one, you know, she's like, this is like summer, but in, you know, when they're grown up, right? And you know, in this heat, you know, this is what I imagine. Like, in this heat, you see Otsu in her little spot. You know, it's shady. She's got a fan. She's got some nice cool watermelon, right? It's refreshing. You know, all I can say is this piece is very refreshing. Yeah. You come by, sit next to her in the shade, eat some watermelon, and she'll fan you. Isn't that every man's dream? You know, just to have a woman who's your oasis in the desert. That's nice. What is this? Is this like... Are these all different Matahachis? Because I don't think Inoue would do a digital, you know what I mean, repeat. Let's see, are there subtle differences? I'm not sure. This could be just a he did it physically and then scanned it and then did like a black and white filter over it, because these look a little... It looks similar, but I'm trying to notice differences, but... here we go, see right here, you can see in the chest, there's like this little white spot. Maybe that's just a printing error. I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, it looks nice. It's just kind of like a, what's his name? Jackson Pollock? I'm not sure. Yeah, these are nice. And it's nice to see them in black and white too. Yeah, we got another Otsu. No. This is this Matahachi's like concubine, like that one girl he followed and like stole his money and shit? Actually, like she stole, like if anything, he stole her money. You know what I mean? Like he was a layabout. You know, he didn't do nothing. I like how it feels warm while also being very cool. Because you can see, like, right here, they've got a bunch of, like, orange, but on top there is a layer of blue. And, like, you know, this creates this color vibration, you know, between the two. You got this red, but it's all very understated and cool, but also has, like, this little bit of warmth that's coming through. Here we go. We have Musashi versus, I can't remember his name. The legendary monk, the prodigy. Look at that. You can see the energy, you know. You can see where he intended to have that strike. And like I said, see the monochromatic purple? It works, you know. Because all that really matters is value. You can really put, in most cases, you can put colors anywhere you want. And set like value and saturation are really what's kind of important. And this is like super saturated, but I feel like he obviously built up to that. And wow, look at that. It's just so nice, you know. And to think it's all watercolor just makes it like really over the top. Look at that. And you got like little bits of red here and there. Little bits of red. Man, he just inserts so much color. I love it. Oh man, look at that. See, I feel like his monochromatic stuff is what really, really works. Because it just creates a sense of mood. A sense of time of day as well. Like, look at this night scene. Is this when he's facing off against the monk, and like, for the first time he becomes one with heaven and earth? You know, he starts drooling. His eyes are transfixed. He has no openings, and yet he's doing nothing. Oh my god, dude. I fucking love this fucking story, man. Look at that. This one's a little bit more abstract, you know. Is this Takeda? I think it is. Yeah, a lot of summer imagery, I feel like. You know, and then, you know, he's got his clothes all ripped up, but he feels free. Look at that anger. Rage. You know, look like fuck, dude. This is very abstract as well. But look at that. Look at the focus on that eye. That's so nice. I think he has like a. I think he did watercolor, and then he had like maybe like a bluish white pencil, and then he's just coming back in and enhancing some of these things. But yeah, look how much color there is, you know, and like look how saturated it is. Like I said, value is the most important thing, and then color can kind of just be played around with. Because like, you know, you got the blood splatter, you got these greens with this yellow and purple and like, you know his face isn't yellow, but it all just works because the values are right. You got these greens here. Oh my goodness. And it's all super saturated, so it just looks like it should be wrong, but it isn't. It fits perfectly. Look at that. Musashi is such a cool character, man. Look how thick boy he is in this image. Look how fucking, like, oh, you know what I mean? He's reaching out. Trying to grasp onto heaven and earth. To become invincible under the sun. He's reaching for it. Wow. Oh, we got the one monk that like hangs him for a long time. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but he's an important character too. Got Musashi here. Look, his hair's purple. But from like over here, it looks perfectly fine because the values are right. We got Otsu again. Okay, I thought this was like a two-piece, but I don't think it is. I feel like this blue with this red, like, it's just such a beautiful combo. I feel like I see it a lot too, you know, in other color schemes. But this blue with this red, it's just gorgeous, man. You got Otsu, man. What a woman. You know, I love her eyes. They look at you so softly. You know what I mean? No wonder Takeda is obsessed. You know, no wonder the Master Yagyu, I think is that his name? Master Yagyu. You know, he was enamored. And the last thing he wanted to hear was Otsu playing her flute. Because it's she's, in a way, I feel like she's like almost the embodiment of a comfort, you know, in the real way. You know what I mean? Like, not just like surface level comfort, but like just her presence is comforting. Beautiful. Look at that. Of course, Takedo is like, Otsu, dude, how you doing? How you been? Look at her. How you been? Look at that. Brings a smile to his face. You know, this beast, this monster, okay? Brings him right to life. And you can see, you know, with the blue here, it's like the presence, you know, like, oh damn, dude, fucking Otsu, the one thing that'll distract him. Yeah, we have a simple piece. This one's a little bit more simple, you know, but it's nice. It's nice, you know. You got this purple and with the blue. It's very monochromatic, not monochromatic, but using similar colors. It's a very cool scene. I don't know what to call that. Look at that. Takeda going wild. Okay, he's a force of nature. He's coming in loincloth only. Like a wolf. Like, look at that. He looks like a wolf, man. A wolfman. I got your armor right here. I got it right fucking here. I don't need no fucking armor. Yeah, I like how his foot just becomes like abstracted into the shadow as well. Wow. Imagine waking up and you look on the horizon and you see this figure in the moonlight. I'd be like, fuck, dude. Fuck. This whole samurai village is screwed, dude. Just don't even challenge him, okay? Oh, here we go. More kid stuff. This looks like it's done with a brush pen. Yeah. Or maybe, I guess, since it's like Japanese, sumi. like how like saturated this brown is, or sorry, this skin tone is. It's like, it's just like, damn, dude, it shouldn't work, but it does. You know, and you have Otsu, a little bit less tanned, right? She doesn't spend as much time outside. Oh, look at them. Musashi's like, Otsu's just happy to be with him. You know, that's nice. The two presences, you know. You come here for Otsu, but she's got the dog on her. The wolf guarding her. Stay away. She's my Otsu. Alright. Let me take a step back, dude. Alright, let me not get in your way, Musashi, okay? Because I know what you could do. I know what kind of man you are. Okay, you're a beast, okay? I can't say nothing. I will gaze at Otsu from a distance. We have Musashi and isn't that one guy who like ran and then came back later? I can't remember. Look at I like how the focus is on him, and Musashi just like is kind of like very wispy, you know, almost like he's inevitable. You know what I mean? Like he's consuming the page, you know. But he's not, like, you don't really see him, and the focus is on this character. But you know that there's like this fucking this powerful like ghostly figure, and you know who it is immediately. Look at that. Like I said, like the wolf, man. Look at those eyes, man. If you saw that staring at you, you'd be like, alright, maybe challenging this guy, wrong move, okay? Wrong fucking move. You see, like, you almost see, like, his aura just, like, you know, coming through, piercing these shadows, lifting his hair up. Oh my goodness. It's so fucking cool. I like how wispy it is too. Yeah, this is more like a pencil or a pen hatching. But like I said, the emphasis on the eyes, you know, and not even both eyes, just this one eye. As he stares through the window of your soul, saying, "Are you ready to face mortality? Are you ready to face death itself?" Like squint. Tell me you don't see like a white wolf right now. Why is this here? This is just getting in the way. Like, cause this is fantastic. Look at him. Look at this skin tone. I love this skin tone. It's so saturated. I love it. Makes me think of summer. I guess it's summertime, so I'm thinking of summer a lot. You got this little bit of cool right here to frame his face. Boom, boom. Look how fucking ripped he is, man. Oh, is this Kid Kojiro and Kid Takedo? Yeah. Them learning as children. This is just so nice. It's very cool. Cool down here too, but there's just this warmth that creeps through. Oh, we got Kojiro's father. I love this yellow and purple. You know what I mean? It's like that afternoon lighting. And it feels like we're hitting... We are Kojiro hitting the blade right now, you know, looking up at at his father, you know, and he sees right through you, you know. His eyes are showing that he could see right through every single one of his moves, you know. Man, to think that he was a failed samurai for a while. And he wanted to kill himself, you know. He was at that point, and he bounced back. And he made a prodigy, unbeknownst to him. Even if he didn't want to, he did. Look at that. I love that eye. It's just like, I see right through you. You know, I see through every single one of your moves. And yeah, you know, he's a kind man, you know? I like how all these samurai have like just and like every one of their hair is like a big bush. I guess because Inoue himself kind of has that kind of haircut. You know what I mean? Very like a cactus. Look at those hands. Those are some really nice hands. And look at his eyes. They're so much softer. Like, you can see this, right, and see this. It's the same person, but the expression is completely different in the eye, right? Like, forget about the face, right? But just look at the eye. You could tell that he's a nice guy. He's soft. You know, he's carefree. Not always, but like, you know, like maybe in this moment. You know, I mean, yeah, he's got like a little bit of a smile. It's a very subtle expression. Like I said, Inoue really knows how to do a very subtle expression. Like, I sense like a slight joy. You know what I mean? Like a reluctant joy. Like learning that, like maybe learning that Kojiro, you know, absorbed his father's gifts vicariously, and like though he does not want him to follow that path, he's a little bit proud. He's a little bit happy. He gives a little bit of a smirk. You know, here's Kojiro. Yeah, there's beads of sweat. He just got beaten down again. Father and son in the beach. Right, he's contemplating, right? Kojiro is just enjoying the water, you know, enjoying the things around him, the things that he can't really, like, you know. He can't hear it, but he could feel it. I think this is Kojiro and his one friend. I can't remember. Doesn't he eventually die? I can't remember. Spoiler warning. Look at that fucking background. Wow. Look at that sky and that purple in there. It's so subtle, it's so like the value difference is almost like, if you squint, it's almost the same value, but they kind of just fade into another. Yeah, I think a bunch of kids at school. Yeah, Kojiro he's a little bit more grown up in this one. I love his blue robes. You got this yellow, it turns into red, turns into purple. So many colors. This is making me go like, man, I should insert more colors into my work. You know what I mean? Damn. And like, there's the yellow, kind of like yellowish outline as well, just to bring things out, bring in that color temperature in. Yeah, Kojiro as a kid, he was born sword in hand. The only thing that comforted him is his sword. Just like fucking, like Guts, man. He needs that sword. It's his only comfort. Yeah, we have that one guy, the Pirates of the Caribbean guy, with the chain and scythe. Yeah, and the kid he's taking care of. We got Jotaro, Takedo, and Otsu. Very nice. Yeah. The first, it's a white Christmas coming in. Look at that, so peaceful. Which really, really contrasts stuff like even like this. You know, I think is this during the 70-man battle? Wow. Look at him. Look at this fucking legend. Peacetime, wartime. You're looking at the devil. Is this when the Yagyu like they're in the bathhouse and they meet each other, and like he like I think this is him walking in, and then he sees Musashi, and he knows he's in the presence of a powerful force. Yeah, this is when Musashi is trying to master cutting the roses, you know, without harming it, making that perfect cut that is extremely precise but extremely gentle as well, as to not harm the flower. Yeah, we got the boys just enjoying a drink, you know. I love how there's a lot of moments that don't actually happen in the story that are just like, you know, almost like wish fulfillment for the fans. Look at that. Blade drawn, steady, a calm. It almost like you could tell that he like just he's taking a breath, you know, focusing, his eyes open, the blood that's dripping down his face does not bother him. He's completely focused, right in front of you, ready. Whatever move you're gonna make, you better be ready for that counter. I love how the samurai are able to sum it up in one move, you know. But there's the battle of the minds, the fighting of flight or fight, you know, sizing someone up, feeling their aura, seeing if your aura can compare, but also while also just not doing anything at all, just looking at each other. Very macho shit, you know. This one's really nice. What's with this, like, grit right here? That's weird. This almost looks, No, this has to be watercolor. Yeah, he's just using some different kind of brush, I think. I think this may be watercolor and a bit of gouache, you know, to create like little opaque marks. Is this Takeda? I don't think it is, no. No. I don't think it is. No. Maybe a young one? I'm not sure. Kojiro. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. I like this boot, though. It's like, is this modern? Like, what are those boots? You know what I mean? That looks like a modern boot. Huh. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this one. I like the silhouette, though. Matahachi. Yeah, see, with a cigarette? Oh, yeah, he's on a street. Yeah, look. He's on a regular street. I guess this is like, you know, them in like like modern times, right? Like they're still wearing their old outfits, but they have modern props and objects. Is this Otsu? I'm not sure. This does not look like Otsu. Look at that, dude. We got Takeda with some like crazy fucking like Rastafari, you know, colors. Hey, King Man. How is it going? It's a little bit blazed out, you know. Nice. Man, just look at his fucking expression, man. Wolf. Okay, every time I see his eyes, I'm just like, oh, dude, I'm looking at the eyes of a goddamn wolf, of a predator, of a hunter. Okay. I love his fierce expression, man. I guess his arms are on the inside. He's just like, looks like he's folding his arms like right here, you know. He's just got his little sleeves out. It's kind of cute. I don't know why. It's kind of cute. Like, oh look, I got no arms. No arms. Yeah, dude, it's that look. And then you have it against this red, showing that, you know, he lives a life that's soaked in blood. Soaked, okay? Like up to his neck, okay? You could barely breathe, you know. You know, he's just covered in blood. Yeah. I think it's safe to say that Musashi is not really a people person, you know? But he feels nature. I feel like he's a very like nature-based character as well. You know, he's not very introspective. I mean, he is, but like in a small way. You know what I mean? Not. He's very instinctual, if anything. This almost looks like a water, like a oil painting. See, I could tell right here by these marks that it's watercolor, but with the opaqueness of everything, it almost seems like an oil painting. Yeah, with, you know, how you can see the strokes so well. You got Matahachi, Otsu, and Jotaro. Yeah, here you go. This is with Sumi ink. You know, like some watercolor to bring out the color. This reminds me of Metal Gear. Look at that. A rare moment when we got Musashi having a genuine smile. Look at him. He's so happy right now. I bet Otsu's around. We got Kojiro again. I really like this color scheme. Like with this yellow and this like kind of very subtle greenish blue. We got some greens, we got some blues here, we got this brown, and then like the accent, the middle, the red. Yeah, you could tell that Inoue uses a lot of red to create a focal point. The two sides, right? This is like I said, very similar to Matahachi. It's almost him, like Matahachi, who's actually good, you know what I mean, and not like a shithead. And here we go, Takeda, very understated, very simple clothing, one color, no embellishment, no flourishes, you know. He's got a black sheath, and then Kojiro, he enjoys the aesthetic of things, you know. He enjoys having these colors. This greenish robe, this like, you know, very colored sheath, you know what I mean? Decorative. Oh yeah, this is when he's fighting, I can't remember his name. But yeah. Slices through the hand, through the chest. One solid motion. I really like this character at the end. You know what I mean? Despite the fact that he dies and his whole clan is like kind of destroyed. Look at that. Like this, like very white, kind of bluish tone, right? And then boom, like this red, just, you know, just yelling at for your attention. You know, I feel like you look up here, you see the blood, and then you go up, and then you see this expression, you see this face, almost kind of like uncaring, but like not numb, but unfeeling. There we go. Like he does not feel the thing he just killed right now. Yeah, very wispy. This seems very almost dreamlike. Don't know what this is exactly. Is this like a flag? I'm not sure. Is that it? Hold on. I think that might be it. Hold on. Let me see. Sometime. Yep. That's it. All right. Let's find us a good image to end on. Here we go. What would be a good image? I feel attracted to this one. Here we go. Yeah. The moment where Takeda is one with heaven and earth. There you go. Let's frame it correctly. Alright, so, this art book, fantastic, you know. Vagabond's artwork has always been good. Inoue, fantastic artist. He does a really good job. His use of watercolors, his use of color is really, really next level stuff, you know. And then you add the characters, you add the themes, you add like all the background stuff, and it just really, really brings out a piece. You know, because seeing this, you know, maybe you're just be like, oh, it's a samurai, you know what I mean? But knowing Musashi and his journey, and the way Inoue focuses on his eyes and like his expressions, right? You really get a good sense of the presence of this character. I like how he takes the top portion of this composition, right? So because he almost feels gigantic, you know, because and then there's this trees. You have no sense of how tall he actually is, but in this moment he's humongous. He's ginormous. He is and the expression in his eyes, his absolute focus. He is one with heaven and earth, and his presence itself is gigantic. His aura can't not be beaten, and that's why you know, the what's his name, like, freaks out. He screams ah to raise his energy to summon up the bravery to attack, but it is not enough. And he could have easily died from this exchange, but he didn't. Look at that. Oh yeah, sorry, the review. Shit, I kind of lost myself right there. So yeah, this book is fantastic. I don't know if I could. I mean, I could recommend people getting the book. I don't know if people are willing to front the $80 for it. I think it was 88. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you guys want to check out this book, like I said, it's in the description below. Go ahead and check it out. Take a look. Right. If you guys want to buy it, that's your choice. You know, I'm giving you the opportunity to take a look, just and make the choice on your own. Right. The art's fantastic. The material is fantastic. Vagabond itself, if you guys haven't read it, you really got to check it out. It's one of those, like, classics, you know, not even a classic. I think it's more like almost like an epic, like a must read. You know what I mean? And every part of it is it's just fascinating, enthralling, right? Including the art, including the characters. It's just one of those pieces of art that you just really got to check out, you know. So yeah, with that being said, I think I'm going to end the review right here, guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Leave a comment down below. Tell me, you guys, how you feel about this art. Leave a like if you like the video. Ring the bell for notification. All that bullshit. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.